Alright, we are back with another Dragon Ball video today, and we're going to be going into the Artificial Lifeforms Red Zone. I was going to do the Metal Cooler stage today. That is the second newest stage that they released, or I released them together, I guess. But the stage before it is the Metal Cooler stage before the one we're going to be doing today. I was going to do that today, but I ran out of attempts. I just got really unlucky with the beginning of the fight, and I died over and over and over again on the Tech Metal Cooler stage and lost all of my attempts. So I'm going to be going into the fight that I haven't completed yet, because I did complete the Metal Cooler fight on stream somewhere earlier this week on Tuesday. But I have not completed is the newest BROLY fight. So we're going to be going into that event today and probably using items because I have not found a way to no item it yet. But yeah, let's just take a look at the team. This is the team we're going to be running. Like I said, we're going to be using items today because this BROLY is just such a pain in the butt. We'll do one run without items and just see how quickly we die. But then we will do, probably the second run will be with items used because like I said, I have not found a way to beat this BROLY yet. But he is just a insanely hard stage, and we're going to try and use the Omega team in it because it is a very short event, and hopefully they will be able to do significant damage and kill BROLY in enough time. But yeah, before we get into this stage, make sure you like and subscribe. 95% of you are not subscribed to this channel, so make sure you subscribe. But yeah, let's just get into the stage. Alright, we do have the rotation that we want. We need an Omega on rotation each time because the thing with this BROLY is, one, he stuns on his super. He heals, which is like another thing he does, but he's guaranteed supering in that first slot every single time in that first couple attacks. And thankfully, he has a super attack that can be countered by Omega. So we're going to be going for the Omega counters pretty much this entire time with this guy. I'm gonna do this with you. Yeah, this should be good. I'll keep Sin on rotation. Because who do we have coming around? We have AGO Golden Frieza. Yeah, I'll keep Sin on rotation. Because I think he'll probably be good post-super. But before, right now he's fine because it's his first turn. But hopefully we get a counter here. Okay, we got a counter from Omega. Perfect. So this is really the only way that I've seen people no item it. I guess they have no itemed it with normal teams too. But involving a lot of luck. Or like non-dodge luck. you know, you need either dodging or countering is really the only way to beat this BROLY because he is like the strongest fight that we have gotten in a very long time. He fully builds up. As you see, he's building up attack really quick as we hit him. He will build up, I believe, 200% attack, which will make his normals do 6 million damage, I think it is. And then his super will do 23 million damage, which is almost like double what every boss has been like up to this point. Obviously, you've seen us die to some of the other bosses, but like this is more than double what any of our previous bosses were like. So this BROLY has been kind of controversial with its release on how tough it is. Some people like saying it's too tough. Including me. I do think it is a little too tough. I think that they could have made it a little easier without changing like his damage, because making him super at the beginning is really good because at least you know where he's gonna super, and he only supers once, obviously. The stunning is a little annoying, but it's most likely if he's hitting you, you're dead. So like having just the super, see, like Rose took 100k already. Having just the super exist isn't the worst thing in the world, and its stunning isn't the worst thing in the world. It really is just, like, the fact that his normals do so much damage, honestly, for me, that's what kills me, is because his normals end up killing any other units that you can use. Like, when AGL Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is being killed by normals, that's when I, at least, like, draw the line. And see, like, Omega can't even slot one with a normal. Like, he can't take that. This stage is so difficult. I think we were able to survive like 1 or 2 turns. Like once he starts buffing himself up with all of the stupid, like all of the hits, it's gonna be impossible to kill this guy. But we are going to do this. We should be all good as long as Omega counters here at the beginning. But we know for next turn that unless he's only taking a super, we can't counter it immediately. We can use Golden Frieza. Can just do that. And then, does this Omega need like rainbow orbs or something? I need to make sure. I haven't used this guy very much at all. Okay, never mind. He does not need anything special. We'll give him that. So everyone on this turn will be able to live. Obviously, like I said, assuming Omega counters, we need him to counter here. Okay, he counters, thank God. Assuming Omega counters, we will live this first turn, and then I think it will just become, probably, I'll just use 2 Whis after that, and we should be able to hopefully live. You know, 40% on each guy is hopefully enough, but we'll see where he's doing normals next turn, because honestly, he might even kill us with normals for all, like, I know. Like I said, I've already said it, with the normals is really the big issue for me. That's where I draw the line. I'm fine with them having a nuke of a super. We've had that before with, like, Golden Frieza was a nuke of a super, and you knew where it was. Obviously, like, the hybrids, they were nuke at the time, and you know where they're supering. I guess Tech Vegeta in the special battle, he's one where you know where he's supering every time, and he stuns as the first super in the slot. But he didn't do nearly as much damage as, like, compared to other bosses. He did about the same of what you'd expect. So him doing that isn't the worst, and honestly, BioBroly doing it isn't the worst either. It's really just his normals that bother me. So I think they should have made it so that he could be attack debuffed once he's, like, fully built up. You're able to debuff his attack at least, or you were able to, like, I wouldn't say seal or stun, because then it would be almost too easy. Like, stunning and sealing is, we might be able to live this turn. I kind of want to try and, we're going to try and live this turn. I'm going to see if I can live one, because we do just need him to counter here, and then Rose to live a couple normals. So surely Rose can live a couple normals, right? So we'll see if Rose can live those, because I do have some. He didn't even counter this. Okay, well, we're dead then. Never mind. This is just an L. Yeah, see, like, 5 million. See, even with items, I think we would have been dead. We need counters from Omega in order to survive that. Oh, I'm just scared going into this fight every single time now. Like, I think we can live one turn here like this, and I kind of want to try, because I don't know if we can kill him in 4 turns. That's the issue. So I kind of want to be able to live one turn without dying, but I don't know if STR Omega even is even good in that last slot. So we're going to use a Whis. We are confirming that we live this turn. This is just a pain in the butt. That's what, even with, like, as you can kind of see, even with items, this fight is still not, like, guaranteed winning, or is just pretty much tough as hell. You need perfect luck almost on every single one of these, like, turns in order to win. Even with items, we're gonna see just how difficult this is, because I still do think that some guys take damage regardless of their, like, regardless of the item being active. I still think they will take damage from a normal and probably end up dying, but we'll see, because I think maybe not. We are doing a good amount of damage, though, with the Omegas, and the other thing is that they are able to destroy an attack. So if a heal is in front of our Omega, he can destroy that attack, and that will make it easy. But obviously, he can't destroy the super with any of his attacks, because it's always going to be before him. That's why we need him to counter it, and that's where, I guess, the newest STR, EZA Gamma, comes into play, because he can counter all of the physical super attacks, I guess as it's called. He's able to counter every single one of those. So he has gotten a lot of value with this newest fight as well. 40 million, ooh, I like that out of STR Omega. I really like that. I know he's gonna give me 2 supers, but hopefully give me another. But that's what you need, high damage to out damage his heal as well. Give me a third? Okay. You need high damage to out damage his heal, as well as, like, it's such a pain, dude. This entire fight's such a pain, because the healing really is, like, the cherry on top of being annoying too. So it really does. Okay, and perfect, just like this. This is a scenario. I don't know why I, like, stuttered there. This is a scenario where we will be able to destroy the heal. I don't know what is this guy's damage reduction. Okay, I think I have to keep Nova on rotation, just because I want to keep him off, like, any. I don't want him to get hit by anything right now, so I'll keep him there. Rosé's good. We're going to destroy the heal, which is really good, so then he won't be able to heal. We still have a Whis up, obviously. If he counters this, okay, yeah, we love the counter, because we just need more damage. And then we should be all good. This is going to be a very high damaging turn. I guess I could have kept Rosé on rotation for the active skill turn, but I do still think we're good, and then we should be able to just use a Whis next turn and be able to live regardless. But this fight is just so scary. Like, it really is just one of those, and it makes us think of what is the 11th anniversary going to be like. is the LR, praying for it, LR Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku or LR Namek Goku. Those are my prayers, obviously. Are either of those units going to be able to just destroy this event without second thought, you know? Like, is that what's going to happen with this event? Is someone going to come in and destroy it? Because, I mean, most of the time that happens with Anniversary. It at least destroys the content beforehand. Usually the content they introduce might still be a little hard, but the content beforehand does end up getting destroyed. So we think, what's the 11th anniversary going to be like? This isn't even the final stage. What's Cell Max going to be like? He'll be the final stage of this, like, artificial lifeform red zone. How hard is he going to be if this guy's this hard, you know? Like, it really does just raise a bunch of questions. I'm going to keep AGL Golden Frieza there just because I know he'll guaranteed live it, and I really don't mind if he doesn't do any damage, but I need Omega to do damage in these last couple turns, so I am going to do this. And then I'll do Tech Sin. We'll get all of his stuff. But yeah, I don't mind AGL Golden Frieza getting hit here. So I would rather this happen than Omega just fail the counter and then we don't get his attack with him. Because yeah, I need this 80 million attack stat to come out and do some damage. I'm really sad that he didn't heal again in a nice spot. I really wanted him to heal where we could break it again, but we might be able to do enough damage before this runs out. I think we will. Maybe with next rotation, assuming that the heal doesn't heal him too much, because we'll have Rosé back on turn 5, and he'll be able to do his active skill, and that will probably do a bunch of damage, but I don't know if I still don't know if we'll be able to kill even on that turn. Like, using 2 Whis, we might not be able to kill this guy, seeing this. Like, it might have needed to last until turn 5 or turn 6, because we're going to have 3 health bars here. With his heal is just so annoying. It really, like, his heal, everything about him is so annoying. He really is just the definition of an annoying fight right now. But it's fine. It's really not fine, but we are where we are at this point. We'll use this one obviously, and it sucks that we can't get his heal. His heal's gonna go off beforehand, so we unfortunately cannot block that at all, which does suck. Then we'll use Omega or Nova's thing. This should be able to do a good amount of damage. Okay, does that get rid of his heal or his super? I would prefer his heal, honestly, but I think it is his super. That's fine. We'll get rid of the super. Do this. They wouldn't be able to live normals anyway, so we do have to... Even if we were here, we need to use the normals. Even if we were here without items, we still wouldn't survive the normals. But we did get his super. I kind of would have rather that have been the heal, honestly. I would have rather that be the heal, because then we would have been able to kill. But that is good for Nova in this stage. Using his active skill will kill the super, because his super is always the first attack, I believe. It's always in the first slot, I know that. Okay, no multiple supers. Okay, yeah, Nova's doing good enough. Nova with his multiple super attacks and Omega at the end with his multiple super attacks will be able to kill. If not, we're going to kill with Rosé on next turn. So we are all good. Okay, yeah, no, Nova did enough damage. See, that's what I don't know if we would have won this. I don't know if we would have did I don't know if we would have been able to no item this, because assuming we countered the other one, maybe we were able to no item it. I'm not entirely convinced, but it is done regardless. We did the run, even though it took items. We beat Bio Broly. You saw what happened when we do no items. He just absolutely destroys you in one turn. So it is very, very hard to do this fight, and there is a mission actually that I will not be doing. As you can see, my Metal Cooler attempts have ran out. But I still haven't claimed the mission yet, because I wanted to claim it on video for Stage 3, because that's the Metal Cooler one. Because like I said, I did do that on stream with no items. But I'll be claiming both of those right now. And then the Androids category mission, I cannot do, because I don't have the newest Gamma 1 and Gohan, and then Gamma 2 and Piccolo. I don't have those newest units, so I am not able to do that mission. I've tried. Even with items, it's impossible to do without any of those guys. Even with the new EZA LR Gammas, it's pretty much impossible. Alright, yeah, that was the Bio Broly stage, the newest insanely hard stage. We did have to use items on it, but we were able to get it done, which is all we really want to do right now, is just be able to finish it and get the stones right now. We'll figure out no iteming it once we get some stronger characters. Maybe the EZA, Piccolo, and Gohan. But yeah, that was the stage. Thank you so much for watching. If you stayed all the way to the end, I think I love you. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, I will see you in the next video.